Good evening, I am Kiera McClain, and today we'll be having Shayla Shelton Annual Review IEP meeting. Joining us today in this meeting, we have myself, Kiera McClain, and I serve as Shayla Shelton's special education teacher. You also have Mrs. Amber Barnhill, which serves as Shayla Shelton's general education teacher. Join us, we also have Miss Emily Barkhouse, which serves as Shayla Shelton's LEA, or the LEA in our district. Join us, we also have our principal, Miss Ernst, and our assistant principal, Miss Chavez, as well as the parents. Parents, if you'd like to introduce yourself, you can go ahead. Thank you. Okay, so today I will be presenting Shayla's present level of academic achievement, also known as the PLAF. So to go back, this is our annual review meeting. So Shayla currently struggles in the content areas of English, reading, writing, as well as math. Shayla's test scores currently fall within a low range in phonemic awareness. Shayla often struggles with ending sounds, beginning sounds, and short vowel sounds. According to Shayla's Lexia reading level, she is currently at a level 4, which is equivalent to a kindergarten level. In the math content area, Shayla scores within the low range in problem solving as well as everyday applications such as time, money, and word problems. And these test scores that Shayla exhibits falls within the first and second grade range. As far as her physical development, Shayla has been diagnosed with ADHD, asthma, as well as food allergies. Oral language and communication. Shayla falls within a low average range in verbal comprehension and fluid reasoning compared to her peers. Shayla struggles with phonological awareness and word reading comprehension. Social and emotional behavior. Shayla often engages in temper behavior on a weekly basis. Shayla tends to engage in temper tantrum behavior when given demands that she views as difficult or non-preferred. Parents, do you have any input so far? Okay, so Shayla was administered 10 subtests from the Wechsler's Intelligence Scale for Children 5th edition. According to the revised test scores, Shayla scored within a low average range in verbal comprehension and fluid reasoning, and the average range in visual, spatial, and processing speed. As far as math, Shayla was administered the Wechsler's Individual Achievement Test, excuse me, 3rd edition, which is also known as the Wyatt 3. And according to these test results, Shayla also scored in the lower range in the areas of numerical operations as well as problem solving. And as far as like time, money, and that nature. Parents, did you have any input that you want to add? Okay. So in order to add into her PLAF, Shayla also exhibits behavior that impedes her learning. Due to her deficits in her social, emotional, behavior skills, Shayla will benefit more from services that addresses behavior needs, such as the behavior support program. Shayla requires a specialized setting with the focus on behavior supports, including behaviors, while increasing replacement behaviors identified through assessment measures. We also decided that Shayla also would benefit from a lower student to teacher ratio as well. So Shayla current placement consists of 9 students and 1 teacher and 2 paraprofessionals, and she will continue to benefit from this type of environment. Do you have any input? Okay. So we just want to go over some of our goals we have set for her. So one of the annual goals says that by the end of the IEP date, That the student will select the appropriate operation to solve specific problems involving whole numbers, given reading, or oral numbers with a 80% accuracy within 4 to 5 trials. Another reading goal says that by the IEP end date, that the student will accurately read pre-primer and primer dose sight words with 80% accuracy of 3 out of 4 trials. And our last social and emotional behavior goal says that by the end of the IEP date, that a student will use coping skills such as deep breathing, counting to 10, and asking for a break to refrain from temper tantrums with 4 out of 5 trials. And our last goal says by the IEP end date that a student will distinguish initial and ending soundness of single syllable words with an 80% accuracy in 4 out of 5 trials. Parent, did you have any input on that? Okay. So some of the accommodations that we have set for Shayla is she will receive classroom testing accommodations, which consists of extra time on tests or just being able to test like one-on-one or in a smaller group. And she will have that that accommodation will be provided for her throughout all subjects. And she also will receive other supplemental aids and services such as the behavior support program, and she will also receive that in all subjects as well. Okay, so parents, did you have any input? Okay, well, parents, we want you to know your rights and understand that, you do play as your student's voice, and that we are open to any feedback, suggestions, anything we can do to get on the same page to ensure that Shayla learner's needs are completely being met. And that is all. I will conclude our meeting. Thank you.